Welcome to Doodles for Development, a doodle video series where we explore in a visual, playful way the fascinating and messy ways grown-ups grow up. I'm Dr. Alisa Nagnostakis, your host, and through these videos we'll be unpacking the science of adult development and how it shows up in our everyday lives. Whether you're leading a team, nurturing a family, or just curious about what it means to be fully grown, you're in the right place. Let's get started and see what we can discover together. It is well known that children grow not only physically but mentally and emotionally, and they transform in profound ways through their childhood. But for a long time, it was believed that this type of transformation stops when we reach physical maturity. Now we know that is not true. Adults continue to grow on the inside way after they stopped growing on the outside. So, how do we grow? Most of our traditional education has been focused on what researchers call horizontal development. That is, the transferring of information, knowledge and skills to support someone's learning. But there is another way that humans grow and learn, and that is called vertical development. Vertical development is not about what you know, but about how you know, how you look at the world, your mindsets, your beliefs, worldviews, and your capacity to embody the knowledge that you have so you can show up with wisdom. To be wholesome human beings, we need both horizontal and vertical development. The latter, though, is slightly harder to master, and we'll see why. To better understand how horizontal and vertical development are interconnected and yet quite different from each other, you might imagine human development as piano playing. When you learn to play the piano, you need to learn to read music, you also need to learn how to master your keyboard, posture. That is horizontal development. You can be a really good piano player, but only play one octave on your piano, and you're not going to make too much music. Vertical development is the relationship you develop with the music over time, how you understand your emotions as a musician, how you engage with your whole keyboard. When we grow vertically, we gain access to new octaves on our piano, and we are able to make more complex, more sophisticated music. Today we learned some fundamental things about how grown-ups grow up. Most importantly, we learned that humans continue growing on the inside all their lives. We continue transforming and changing. Secondly, we learned that we grow in two different ways. Horizontal growth is about what we know. Every book we read, every course we go to, every new experience enriches our horizontal development. Vertical growth is about how we know. Our life experiences shape not just our knowledge, but our worldviews and our mindsets. And we need both. Finally, I will leave you with an invitation for reflection. How have you grown vertically over the course of your life? Can you remember a time in your life when you were a very different person from the one that you are now? Maybe you held different beliefs. You had a different view of the world. What has changed and how? Thank you for watching the first episode of Doodles for Development. If you want to dive more deeply into adult development and the research and practice of it, check out our Substack at verticaldevelopment.education. I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next episode where we start unpacking the stages of development and the catalysts that help us grow vertically.